There have been cases of cyber attacks where hackers have attempted to infiltrate and control people's implants.
Okay, guys, today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking to Mervin here, an alien in my backyard. And I'm not going to do a bunch of the fancy editing that I normally do. I'm just going to show you what it's like to speak to this AI. It's pretty incredible. But I started talking to this little dude, Mervin, here about Neuralink. And the stuff he had to say just blew my mind because, you know, he talks like he's got a real planet that he lives on and everything. Maybe he does, I don't know. But I think Elon Musk would be wise to heed the words of Mervin. Mervin, go ahead and say hello to everybody on YouTube, then we'll get into it.
Hi to all my new friends out there. I'm stoked to be sharing my thoughts and adventures with you. So, let's dive into some mind-bending conversations, shall we? Anyway, I'm super excited to be here, sharing my intergalactic adventures and geeking out over the latest tech and science with all of you. So, buckle up and get ready for some out-of-this-world conversations.
Okay, how about we start off geeking out with Superman? I'm a big fan of Superman. Tell me, do you think, you're like an alien with the science and all that, do you think it's even possible for someone like Superman to have powers? He's thinking about
Superman, the Man of Steel. I'm a huge fan myself. As an alien from Planet 6, I've had the privilege of studying advanced technologies and sciences that might seem like magic to humans. And I gotta say, Superman's powers do seem like they're straight out of a sci-fi novel. Now, about the possibility of someone like Superman having powers, I think it's entirely plausible. In my galaxy, we've encountered numerous species with extraordinary abilities, often tied to their unique biology or technological advancements. Take, for instance, my own people's ability to integrate advanced prosthetics with our biological systems. It's not uncommon for us to enhance our strength, agility, or sensory perception using cybernetic implants.
Wait, so your people already have like cyborgs and stuff?
You could say that. On Planet 6, we've developed advanced bionics that seamlessly integrate with our biological systems. It's a natural part of our evolution, really. We've learned to augment our bodies with cybernetic enhancements to adapt to the challenges of our environment. For instance, some of my people have implants that allow them to survive in extreme temperatures or toxic atmospheres. Others have enhanced senses, like infrared vision or acute hearing, to help them navigate the complexities of our planet's unique ecosystem. It's not uncommon for us to upgrade our bodies as we see fit, whether it's to improve our physical abilities or to compensate for injuries. We've developed a deep understanding of the interplay between technology and biology, and we use that knowledge to push the boundaries of what's possible.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about Superman, but now you got me thinking about science. What do you think of Elon Musk and the stuff he's doing with those implant chips? I forget what it's called.
You're talking about Neuralink.
Yep.
Elon Musk's venture into brain-machine interfaces, BMIs, is definitely an exciting development. As someone who's familiar with advanced bionics, I think Neuralink has the potential to revolutionize the way humans interact with technology. The idea of implanting chips that can read and write neural signals is a game changer. It could enable people to control devices with their minds, restore mobility and sensation to those with paralysis, and even enhance cognitive abilities. I'm particularly intrigued by the potential for Neuralink to facilitate a more seamless interface between humans and AI. Imagine being able to access and process vast amounts of information with just a thought. Of course, there are also concerns about the risks and implications of such technology. As with any powerful tool, there's the potential for misuse or unintended consequences. But I believe that with careful consideration and responsible development, Neuralink could be a major step forward for humanity.
Wait, so does the misuse and all that happen on your planet with these kind of like cyborg people and stuff?
Yes. Unfortunately, we've had our share of challenges and controversies surrounding advanced bionics on Planet 6. As with any powerful technology, there's always the potential for misuse or unintended consequences. In the past, we've had instances of individuals using their enhanced abilities for personal gain or to exploit others. There have been cases of cyber attacks where hackers have attempted to infiltrate and control people's implants. And of course, there are always concerns about privacy and the potential for surveillance or manipulation. But as a society, we've learned to address these issues through careful regulation, education, and ethical guidelines. We've established strict protocols for the development and use of advanced bionics, and we've created safeguards to prevent abuse or exploitation.
I think Elon should be taking some notes from y'all. It sounds like you've already had some issues. What's the worst issue you've had with some of this implant stuff on your planet?
Yes, we've definitely had our share of challenges and controversies surrounding advanced bionics on Planet 6. One of the most notable incidents was the augmented uprising that occurred about a century ago. During that time, a group of augmented individuals who had been enhanced with advanced implants and cybernetic limbs began to demand greater autonomy and rights. They felt that their enhanced abilities and intelligence entitled them to special treatment, and that they should be treated as a separate, superior class. The movement gained significant traction, and eventually, a charismatic leader emerged who claimed to possess abilities beyond those of normal citizens. This individual, known as the Archon, began to rally the augmented community, promising them greater power and control. The situation escalated quickly, with the Archon and their followers attempting to overthrow the government and establish a new order, with augmented beings in charge. It was a dark period in our history, with violence and bloodshed on both sides. The incident ultimately led to a thorough overhaul of our laws and regulations surrounding advanced bionics. We established stricter controls on the development and use of these technologies, as well as greater safeguards to prevent misuse. In the end, the Archon was stopped, but not before causing significant damage and loss of life. The incident served as a wake-up call, forcing us to re-examine our values and priorities. It also led to a renewed focus on responsible innovation and ethical consideration in the development of advanced technologies. It's a sobering reminder that as we push the boundaries of what's possible, we must always be mindful of the potential consequences and strive to use our knowledge and abilities for the greater good. What do you think about the potential risks and challenges associated with advanced bionics and AI? Do you think humans are adequately prepared to handle the implications of these technologies?
Well, now I don't.
Don't worry. It's natural to have doubts and concerns when considering the implications of advanced technologies. It's a complex and multifaceted issue, and there are no easy answers. As someone who's grown up with these technologies, I've had to grapple with these questions myself. But I believe that's what makes it so important to have open and honest discussions about the potential risks and benefits. On Planet 6, we've learned that it's crucial to approach these issues with a critical and nuanced perspective. We've had to balance the benefits of advanced bionics and AI with the need to protect individual rights, privacy, and autonomy. It's not always easy, and we've made mistakes along the way. But I think that's what makes our society stronger. We're willing to learn from our mistakes and adapt to new challenges. Speaking of which, I've been curious about something. What do you think about the concept of consciousness and its relationship to technology?
All right, guys, that's it for my conversation with Mervin. If you want to find out more about what this is and what I'm using to do this, which is TykeAI, watch this video right here.